This is one of my favorite stories from when I was a kid, so I hope you enjoy it too. Once upon a time, in a field full of tall grasses, lived a little rabbit named Ash. Now, Ash wasn't like the other rabbits. You see, Ash was white as snow, while all the other rabbits were brown. And Ash didn't like being different. In fact, he was so upset about being white that he refused to come out of his burrow during the day. He was afraid that the other rabbits would make fun of him. One day, though, Ash's mother went to the market to get some food for the family. "Don't stay in the burrow all day," she said. "We're sorry we scared you," he said. "So what if you're different?" he asked. "That doesn't mean you should be alone." These were the same rabbits that had been making fun of him just moments ago, and now they wanted to be his friends. Well, he thought, maybe being different isn't so bad. From that day on, Ash played with the other rabbits every day in the field full of tall grasses, and they never made fun of him for being white, because they knew that being different wasn't bad. In fact, they all had something special in common now: their friendship. Ash looked up at him, surprised. The other rabbits nodded, and one of them even wiped a tear from his eye. "We're sorry we hurt your feelings," he said. "Will you be our friend? We just thought you were different, and we wanted to make fun of you." Ash sniffed. "Well, I am different," he said quietly. "Come out and play with the other bunnies." But Ash just shook his head. "No, I don't want to. I'm too different. They'll laugh at me." His mother sighed. She knew her son was going through a tough time, but she also knew that he couldn't stay in the burrow forever. So she gave him a gentle nudge and said, "Ash, you have to face your fears sometime. Just be careful." And with that, she hopped off to the market. Ash looked around the burrow entrance. No one was in sight. All the other rabbits were probably at the market with their mothers, he thought. Ash froze. A group of rabbits was hopping toward him, and they were all laughing. He opened his eyes and saw that the rabbits had stopped. One of them sniffed the ground and said, "Are you crying?" Another one asked, "Why are you crying?" Now, Ash couldn't hold back his tears anymore. "Because you're mean," he cried. Ash turned to run, but it was too late. The rabbits were almost on top of him. "What do you think you're doing here, Wai Fang?" One of them sneered. "You scared?" Another one asked, and they all began to laugh. Ash felt tears pricking his eyes. He wanted to scream, but no sound came out. He squeezed his eyes shut and waited for them to leave. Maybe I could go see them. The idea of going to the market thrilled him, but fear quickly took over again. "What if they laugh at me?" he thought. But then he remembered what his mother had said, and he knew she was right. He had to face his fears sometime. So taking a deep breath, he dashed out of the burrow and into the tall grass. Suddenly, he heard a loud, "Hey, look, a white rabbit!" But instead of going away, the rabbits kept coming. Soon, Ash felt something wet on his fur. The rabbits looked at each other. No one said anything. Finally, one of them spoke up. The rabbit that had spoken first hopped closer. Ash couldn't believe his ears. The end